Cheers! If you got your coffee, let's get started. Why is it so hard to start something new and stop something that we know is bad for us? We all say things like, I want to lose weight, but I can't help with my cravings at night. I want to quit smoking, but my job is too stressful. I want to wake up early, but I always hit snooze. I am too tired to wake up early. Or a better one, I am not an early bird. Better excuse, right? Sound familiar? Yeah, you're not alone. We all have goals and dreams, and we also have habits we want to add in our lives and the ones we want to get rid of. But the truth is, some people succeed, some people fail. And the difference is not willpower. It's our belief system and our lack of knowledge about how the human mind and body really work. If you have been in my channel before, you probably know I have been talking about Atomic Habits by James Clear a lot. And today I want to go deeper with you. Because if you actually get this, what I'm about to share in this video, you can create lasting, real change in your life before 2026 hits. James Clear says, a habit is a behavior that has been repeated enough times to become automatic. Simple, but powerful. And if you have been in my channel enough, to know how I talk about things, I like to get into what the science behind the things I am talking about. And I want to get into the science behind habits, the science of how habits work. Let's get into this one. Every habit, good or bad, runs on a feedback loop. It has 4 steps, always in the same order. Cue, craving, response, and reward. Cue, something triggers your brain. Craving, you want to change how you feel. Response, you act. And reward, you feel relief, pleasure, or satisfaction. Let's make this real. Imagine you are answering emails. That's the cue. You start to feel stressed and overwhelmed. That's the craving. You want to feel in control. Without thinking, you bite your nails. That's the response. For a second, you feel calmer. That's the reward. And boom, your brain learned something. Now your brain starts linking email with nail biting. So how do we actually change? The 4 laws of behavior change. These are the same 4 things I just talked about: cue, craving, response, and reward. James Clear gives us these 4 laws either to create a good habit or break a bad habit. We can use the same order for both things. So let's create a good habit first. If you want to create a good habit, here's how it works. First one is cue. How cue works here. What does it mean here? Cue is make it obvious. Example, put your workout clothes on your bed the night before you go to the gym, so you can't really miss them. You wake up, you see them, you wear them, and you go. There is no excuse that I don't have clothes, they are dirty. You eliminate all these excuses. Second one, craving. Craving is make it attractive. Example here, you can say you can only watch your Netflix series or whatever you like to watch when you're on a treadmill. That's how you make it attractive. You can do what works for you. Third one, response. Response is make it easy. What does that mean? Instead of saying, I will run 5K, just commit to putting on your shoes and stepping outside. And fourth one is reward, which is make it satisfying. How can you make workouts satisfying? You can track your calories, track your steps, and you can create a calendar for yourself. Let me show you what I did for me and for my husband. I'm a very old-fashioned person. I like to use paper and pen. So here we are. This is my fitness plan, and this is my husband's fitness plan, pink and blue. So here actually I update it every month, and I put my cardio, strength training, rest, outside walk, whatever we do, I put it here, I keep track of it, and just this makes me motivated. In addition to this, we have apps on our phones. We have Steps, we have Strava. These apps are perfect to keep you motivated. You can compete each other, you can track your calories and steps and see everything, and it celebrates you. It shows you different things, gives you awards. It's just great to keep yourself motivated and see your progress. So let's talk about how to break a bad habit. How does that work? This is harder than the first one, because first one you're adding something which is still a bit hard, but here you need to break something that you have been doing automatically. Again, we have 4 laws: cue, craving, response, and reward. How does that work here? Cue means make it invisible. Remember, when we were creating a good habit, we were making it obvious. Here, we are making it invisible because we want to get rid of that habit. What would be an example here? Since we started talking about adding workout in our day-to-day life, we can talk about here, stop eating bad food, stop eating unhealthy food, and stop binge eating. A good topic. So how Q works here? Make it invisible. You can hide the chips on the back of your drawer or throw them away. That's what my husband and I did. When we decided that we are going to eat healthy from now on, we threw everything away. We had this drawer in our kitchen which was full of bars and chocolates and biscuits and candies. We threw them all one day and then never bought again. You don't have to throw them. You can just hide them if you don't want to throw them, but throwing is very effective. It really hits you that there is no snacks, no unhealthy snacks in the house. Second one, craving. Make it unattractive. When we were creating a good habit, we were making it attractive. Here, we are making it unattractive. How does that work? You need to make eating, those binge eatings at night while watching a movie, eating chips and chocolates, you need to make it unattractive for you. Visualize yourself, how you feel after you eat, how gross you feel. Visualize yourself. Do you want to feel that way? We all feel that way. We all have done it, and we all feel awful after we eat those foods. Think about it. Do you want to become that person, or do you want to break that habit? Third one, response. Here, we need to make it difficult. When we were creating a good habit, we were making it easy. here we need to make it difficult because we don't want it. How you can make it difficult to not eat unhealthy food? Well, you can delete food delivery apps on your phone because it's one tap away. But when you delete them and the next time you want to order something, fast food, bad food, it's just hard for you to find, download, and get into it, and just becomes harder. So make it difficult. You do you, whatever works for you. Reward, make it unsatisfying. You can make a deal with your friend. You can say, every chocolate I ate, I owe you $30 or more. You can increase the amount here to make yourself more motivated, because you will start to give away those money and you feel more awful, because not only you eat bad food and feel bad, and you're also spending money because you eat bad stuff. Yes. And listen, we all have excuses. And the next time you try to create a good habit or remove bad one, you will hear these words in your head. Your brain tries to convince you again to run the old loop. You may hear things like, one piece of chocolate won't hurt. I'll just start tomorrow. I deserve this after such a long day. That's your brain trying to run the old habit loop. Once you see the pattern, you can break it. So here's this week's challenge. Pick one habit, just one, and apply the 4 laws this week and see what happens. Because you know, small changes consistently repeated create massive results. This year is the year we stop saying I can't and start proving to ourselves that we can. And if you want to join the new program I am going to launch on October 23rd, 6-week coaching program to elevate your brand and life before 2026. If you're a coach, entrepreneur, and/or speaker, and you have a brand, but you need some push, some schedule, some structure, some new knowledge, and tricks and tips to make it authentic, or you want to gain more confidence in what you do, and you want to create an outstanding brand and life, this is for you. And it is very affordable until October 21st. If you're interested, you can message me on Instagram and I will share all the details with you: pricing, payment plans, and what's in it for you. And if you want to end your self-sabotage, you can watch the next video, and I'll see you there.